reach this region, we had two routes, and both of them are not too long, and each of them will give us access to some areas. One of them is the southern shore, is a Krulon coast is here, and the other part is a tourist hidden grove, which is this red part. As you can see, it's really red, and other part is a jagged peak where you need to go during the Igon's coastline, and it doesn't have too many items. But if you go through the route which will give you access to this upper part, you will get access to the sounder part too by doing some good jobs through here, and it will save you sometimes, because if you go through this Alak River through here, you will need to first go here, then go jumps, a lot of jumps here. After that, go through the cave, and you will reach here. Then you need a lot of way to the sound until you reach here. Then the fire giant will try to say hello to you, and he can easily kill you. So it's maybe cost you a lot of waste of time. So I try to explain you the North Way, and to reach there, first you need go to this side, this one I show you, the pillar, and after that go all the way to sound to the dragon pit. When you reach here, which I show you in the first video from Elden Ring, I show you there, you need go to the end of the cave, go through here, skip this enemy. I die here too many times. Just be careful, don't to fall down. Then try to go past through this enemy, and all the way to the down here. Try to go for the left way, and when you reach to the abyss, jump, and when you land, you won't die. I edit this video from my past and now video, so it's really not continuing. So when you reach here, you need to go through this golden mist, and when you reach the other part, you need to fight with the ancient dragon man, which will give you one of the best katana in the game. I don't use it at all, it's a great katana. After that, don't go back to the start of the dungeon. Try to open this door and continue all the way until you reach to this site of grace. Save your game here, because a little further, a dragon will try to attack us, and if we die there, we don't need to come from start of this dungeon. When you reach here, you are at the foot of this place, and as you can see, I opened a lot of site of grace. Then try to choose the low river here, and one dragon will try to attack you. He will sleep right in front of us, and he's died now because I complete all the things then create this video. If you continue your way to right, go past through all these goats or sheep, I don't know what they are, you will reach to this open area, and you will see one of the greatest and biggest dragon ever see in any Souls game. Here we have another site of grace. Try to save your game here. Also, we have another NPCs here, one NPC here, and she will help us with some items, but I do the Egon side quest, so she's not here. Then after that, go on his wings, jump all the way down, go through this golden flower, and you reach to the first part of Southern Shore. Try to move forward, jump from this waterfall, and continue all the way until you see the yellow flowers, and this ship is where we need to go to reach to the southern part of this shore. And when you jump down, try not to do it from the samurai, and again another jump, and try to turn right and go all the way through that gate thing. I don't know what I should call it in English. I forget it. And when you reach here, you will find another site of grace where we need to save our game and continue to explore all of the southern region. So first of all, we need to find a map which can be found at the most sound of the part. Here also another dragon, dead dragon, try to attack us, and he's dead now, like all the things in the games. And if you continue all your ways here, and when you reach to this ramp, you can see the state, and you can pick up the map to open all this map area. Then go back to that site of grace, crawl on coast, then go toward this river where you need to fight with one of the other fire giants or fire golem. I don't know what I should call it. Try to use some items to improve your attacks, then it will give you some talisman and some other items. Here my videos not at the good shape because I forget to improve its quality and captured in the wrong position. But if you go through this little like, you will find another lighting perfume bottle, and it will give you a lot of power if you know how to build it. Then go back to there, and this time we need to fight with this dragon. I tell you about it when we go to find the map, and we ignore it, try to attack his legs. And here a lot of small soldiers will try to attack us, try to kill them. After that, deal with dragon because it can make your game easier. After it's dead, it will give you some items. Then this time we need go through all the way to the southwest where we can see a dead tree at the end of the cliff, and also a small island in front of us at other side of the water. We need to go there sometimes later. When you reach here, jump from your horse and try to pick up this lost ash of war. Then if you near this tree, you need to fight with an enemy, and after that you can find one cookbook. Then you need to continue your way to northeast, and also you will see an hole here which we need to go through it later. Then from this coral coast, you need to go all the way here where we can find this old tree, then go through this valley, and at the end of it you will see a waterfall. And if you go behind that waterfall, you will see some red and blue worms, and here you will see some goblins. Try to pick up this sword and kill all of them. Then you need to go to northwest through the valley. You will see a small cave, and inside it an enemy try to attack you. He can deal you with a lot of damage, to try to be careful about it. Then continue all the way toward the coast at the northwest, and when you get out from the valley, you will see an demi-human, and if you kill him, he's a boss. He will give you another great sword, and all the soldiers get surrender. After that, summon your horse, go through these all rocks, then jump down and try to do a lot of good jumps, and don't try to fall in the water because it's a long way. And at the end of it, you can find a great grave glower. My English not good, you can see here. Then we need to go back to that hole I told you earlier. As you can see, I did my video because I'm here, not there. Jump down all the way, just be careful. If you love, you can call your horse. When you down, try to go right way, go through these blue and red worms, and don't afraid, they don't damage you. And at the end you will see one other item, try to pick it up, then go back to the start of the hole where you down to water, and go other way until you reach to island I tell you earlier. And from the exit, go to the other side of that big rock, you come out from it, and if you go above it, you will find perfume oil of run. And at the other side you will see some stone graveyard shape, which is here. And if you jump down here and go to the other side of island, you can go inside this nameless thing on the map. I forget its name, Soundturn Nameless Mausoleum. And here you need to fight with this dancer, and she will give you a dagger and all of she's items. Again, go back to where you find the map, and if you continue way to the southeast, you will find another cross from the Nicola, and also Merkla, and also find another site of grace, save your game here because it's a lot of hard here. Then we need to go jump on this ship, go near this dry tree, up of this ship and this ship. It can be a little hard to reach all of them in one go, so try to do fast travel if you need it. Go through all this big stone, try to ignore that light enemy. Here you can find one non-useful item. Then if you go at the end of the ship, you can jump to other side. I fall down here and come again, and you can find a cookbook. Then go toward here, and you will see this ship I tell you earlier. Try to jump to the other side and go to end of the ship, and after that try to fast travel back to the site of grace. It's a short way, then go to the where you find a tree, and if you continue your way to the north, you will find another big ship, and on it you can find another glowworm. After that, go back to that site of grace we found earlier. Then from side of this cliff, it's the shortest way. Go all the way, try to don't fall down in the water, and go on the shore and go to the where I put my marker at the other side of the shore. See another big hand, and if you go to end of it, you find a small place. You can go through it and find another site of grace. Try to save your game here, then call your horse. Ignore all those hands you see during your way and don't deal with them. They don't give you anything. It's only little runs, so it's don't worth to fight them. And at the end you can find another remains grave, which I suggest come here at the end of the game because you have a great remembrance with yourself. Then go all the way I show you on the map to reach here, but we are on the down level, not the head of dragon. If you jump down, you will see a lot of fingers and one great gate at the west of there. If you continue your way, you will reach to this place and all this worm shaped enemy. If you continue your way, you will find a destroyed chunk, and inside it you will see a ghost and also another cookbook. After that, go to the center of this place and try to sound these items, which will you can do it during the Yomer side quest and not earlier than this. It will give you some item, one talisman. Then go back to this site of grace and go all the way through here to reach to the entrance to the another place. And here at your way, you need to deal with this giant, and it will give you half the cracked pot. And if you continue your way, you will reach another ship, and you need to go to the end of cliff. Just be careful to don't fall down here because it's a lot of way to down, and if you fall, you will die easily. When you reach here at the end of the cliff, you will see a dead body which have another cookbook. After that, we need to go through this hole here in my another video. It's hard. Try to don't fall down like always, and be careful about the safety height you can fall, and don't try to be hero or try to cut your way because it's only end to your death. And don't deal with these enemies because they don't have a lot of XP. Just try to come here after you deal with the Shadow Keeps boss and go through its gate, because before that you cannot go through these great ruins. Try your save game here if you come earlier, then after that come back here. When it's gone, you can go through this hole until you reach another site of grace inside this area, which is very high, and if you fall you will die easily. Save your game here, then continue your way through another site of grace. Just be careful all the way, don't deal with these enemies, they don't give you a lot of ruins, and don't want to fight with them. And it's okay to fall here, it's don't deal you any damage. Ignore all of them. As you can see with the two hits, a lot of forest damage will given to me. And here you can find a cross and another site of grace. And from this site of grace, if you go a little to the west, you can find the sword. And through this little hole, jump down. Be careful about your safety. Don't forget the flame. And when you reach, not this way, the right way, the left way, will end up to some enemies, and is also the sword. And go back to site of grace. I did there too, can reach it faster. Continue your way, try to have a shield, because this enemy will shoot you with the laser, and it's cost not a lot of damage, but it's shot very fast and several times in the short time. And if you get hit one time, you will get 2 or 3 times after that, because you cannot go in the defense state. As you can see it here, we have 2 of them, and they are shoot 2 times per second. Here you can destroy it, and if you continue your way in your right, you will get attacked by one grave bird. Try to ignore him and go deal with sharpshooter worm. And here it will die. Continue all the way to the north. You can also find some useful item to upgrade your weapons. And after destroying this one, you will reach to end of another ship, and at the end you will see the site of grace. Save your game here, then we will go to my other video, and this is the site of grace where we are. And we go to my latest video. Don't forget the flame, as I said, and jump down. And when you reach to the bottom, you can find another items here. Go back to site of grace and my earliest video, which I captured first. Continue all the way to up, kill all these skeleton enemy. Also try this thing inside this cave. It's not too hard. Kill him. After that, you will get attacked by this human lion shaped enemy. If you kill him, he will give you another item. And jump through this hole and go all the way until you reach to the ship where some animals worship something. Save your game there, and here is it. As you can see, a lot of enemy worship something here. After the saving, try to put your shield away and jump through this abyss. And also it's no damage fall. And after that, one boss fight will come to say hello to you. And it's not hard or easy, it's a medium one. And after you kill him, you will find a remembrance from him. And if you go near this site of grace and turn right, you reach to the small camp, and here it's a purple garden and also other NPC and another cookbook. After that, go back to the first site of grace. We will see in this area. Go all the way here, and here it's the dragon I tell you about it earlier. Fight with him. I kill him with no damage, I think. I don't remember. It's easy. Just try to be on your horse and don't fall down. It will give you some great items. Continue all the way through where I told you about the NPC and site of grace. But before reach there, you can find the destroyed tower in your right hand. And if you go inside it, you will find another cookbook. And after that, go near that altar where you can find that NPC I tell you about earlier, and you will see a fire from this dragon. After you talking with her, he will give you a blessing, which is not required, but can make you easier with this boss fight during the Egon side quest. You can give it from here as many as time you can. Also, we have a 2 item here. You will need it to get one of them per each playthrough. So if you both of them, you need to come here 2 times. Then we need go all the way I show you earlier from Dragon's Wing until you reach down there, and the red flower I tell you earlier. Jump down through the river we come also, and here you can find another cookbook near this dead body. After that, I'm here, which I come from this side of quest I show you at the end of the water. We need go to where I placed my marker and kill this ghost ship rider enemy. He will give you another cookbook. I don't use none of them. After you kill him, you need to come all the way here. I show you too many times because for someone see my video from the middle. Please place the marker, then go through this cliff. It's high. Try to jump down when you want to come back because it's dangerous and kill you in one time. And here you find some ash. And here we go back to here. Then we need to go left until we see another site of grace. And if we go through this place or gate, I don't know, we reach to the graveyard where we get attacked by another simple boss fight, and if you kill him he will give you another ash of war. And also pick up my remain, go to the northeast of where you fight with that boss I show you in the last step. Go through here and all this red flower until you see this stone and big graveyard, and here you can find another weapon. Go back to the middle of the lake, we fight with that boss, and go to the south west. Also you can fast travel and come from there, but if you don't want to fast travel or playing at the low speed PC or PS4, you can go it by yourself and don't use fast travel. And here at the back of this poison flower you will find our next cookbook. And now go above all these stones to reach that light. Also if you die you can come from this site of grace all the way, and you get attacked by one hippopotamus, and if you kill him he will give you another fragment. It's a very difficult thing to do. After that we need to deal with another fire giant. Also remember we need to craft some hefty fire pot to can deal damage with it because it's immune to or hits with sword or anything. Just need to throw this fire pot. If you go all the way I show you, you will reach to the next floor in this area, and where I put my marker you will see spring spirit, and if you jump above it you can find throw these pots on its head, and 8 or 6 is enough. Just try to throw it at this time, then it will give you some other items. Then if you die you can jump here and come all the way to end of this place, but don't die, just show you. And at the end you can find gravebird ashes to summon during your fight. I don't use it and I don't know it's good or not. And our next stop is go to here where I place my marker, kill all these enemy, and before jump from that springs, go through right hand, left hand, and you will reach this cookbook. After that, use that spring and go through the wooden braid, and 2 dragon will attack you here. It's a very hard job to kill both of them, so have a patience and don't get mad about it if you die too many times, and don't rush. Kill step by step and one by one. First you can let them reduce their damage, and after that kill one. Then after go attack with Aegon and continue your way and go through 2 spring spirit, and when you reach to the upper level continue your way until you see 2 soon come toward you. Try to hidden behind the stones, and where the first stone touch the ground you can find this item. If you continue your way to north you get attacked by another Asian dragon, one of the hardest dragon in the game. Is cost me I think near 50 times die, and I do it with the patient. When I reach level 400 I think or something near it, summon your mimic and attack with it, and you can kill him. And with the good amount of fragment you can kill him easily. Then try to go left, and at the end of the ramp here you can see it, you reach another site of grace. Save your game here because it's also a difficult one. After that, try to pick the right hand way and go through all these fire damage enemies, and at the end you will fight the Aegon Second's cookbook. Then go back to that site of grace, and this time choose the right way, and when you reach to the spring, try to use it, but go through the northwest. And if you see my others two video, you find all item required for it. And if you go on the end, you will see a ghost point somewhere from the I show you. Then you can find this rock heart item. After that, go back to spring spirit, and this time go to the sound and continue all the way until you reach to the second one. After using it, go to the left hand again and you can find this item. Go back to second spirit again, and if you use it this time, go forward and go through all this dead dragon. Don't go to the left hand when you find an option. Go all the way to end until you reach to this yellow light, and if you go to the end of here, you will fight with the Bale, which is one of the hardest boss in the game. It's the second one, I think, after Lord and God Rodan. And if you kill him, he will give you an item. You can exchange each time you kill him with some items in the altar I show you earlier. If you go back to the foot of the Jack Peak site of grace, you can find the Aegon's dead body, and also you can pick up his great bow, his set of armor, and also bell rings. Here you fight with that two dragons. If you don't kill these dragons and go through here without speaking with Aegons or any of them, you cannot find this set. Also, you can see my video about this side quest to know how to finish it. It's not really compliment, but you can do it easily. Try to respect him and pick up item. His item is a really good look, and by bringing that item to table, you can buy his item. And now we forget one dungeon. I show you the way on the map. At the end you will see some caves, and if you go through there, you reach to these Lamter's goal. At the middle of entrance, we reach two way. One of them is closed, second was open. Try to go through left, open door, and the second door in the right hand, go inside it, kill all two the enemy shadow, and pick up the key to the door we see earlier. If you want, you can go all the way to the right, and at the end of it you reach to the other side of the bridge, kill all these enemies, and here you can find this item. I use the trainer to make a speed up and also don't deal with these enemies because I captured this part 2 times due some issues. I forget to capture it completely, so I needed to capture it twice. Kill this enemy too, and in the right room you find some other enemy and this bottle. Then go outside and go to the left hand hole, jump through this hole, and when you reach to its end, go to left hand and try to deal with all mouse rats. And here I turn off the trainer because everything is where I left the game, and don't save all the things, and I go wrong way as you can see. Then come back here If you continue your way to the down level, you reach to one big rat and one small rat. Try to kill them and don't afraid to attack them. They deal you little damage, and continue all the way to down again. And here another big and small rat try to attack us. It's more like a Tom and Jerry. And here you find this char and where we need to go next. Then go back all the way, but go to low level 1 and kill 2 these rats. The left one road and use this ladder. Also, you can bring some flames yourself to don't be missed at here. When you open this door, you can find another enemy. Try to kill them fast and don't let them damage you, because when they roar, they deal some damage. After that, as you can see here, he deals some damage. You kill him, go through the store, kill an enemy for little XP, runes. Kill all these small enemy here. They can deal you a lot of damage, so be careful. Go through gate and go up the stairs. And here we have a door. After you kill him, go the door in the left, and at the end you can find another item and another illusion door. You can open it to can go through this door. We need go back all the way, and not here. If you come back here, go upstairs, try to kill this poor enemy. Be careful when you try to jump here to don't fall down. I play the game at the triple speeds most of the time. Jump above this dead body structure, kill all this jar, and don't afraid them. They are very easy to kill. And you can find another half the cracked boat. Go down, and this chest is the key to the door we see earlier, which is locked. Jump all the way to upper floor and go through this gate. Be careful about that gap we see earlier. And if you continue your way, when you reach here, go downstairs, go inside the road, and here you find another ruin and item at the end. It will end up to the room where is floor broke and we fall down to this place. Then go all the way stairs up, and you get attacked by this enemy. Kill him. After that, refill your health if you lose some. Here we also get attacked by 2 other of these enemies, and after you kill them, you can open the gate at the right hand, and you will find a ladder at the end of the road. Try to don't fall down here, it will give you a massive damage. And when you go through this mist, you will get attacked by another mini boss fight at the end of the engines, and by killing him, he will give you another items, and it's all about this region. I hope you find it useful and you find all items here. If this video helped you, please subscribe to my channel and also leave some likes and comment for me. And if you find any problem with this video, please tell me in the comment section. I try to improve myself by your guides, and have a good time. I also write a text guide for this game in the PSN profile site. You can use it to find all items and all this armor and weapon in the game. Also, you can find a useful of coastline text, so don't shy to use it. And if you find it useful there, please leave some comments for me. Have a good time, geeks. Goodbye for now, until the next region video.